Hey guys, so over 6 years ago I made a video with my new iPod Touch 5.
So for Christmas I got the new iPod Touch 5.
And I showed some of the crazy things you could ask Siri. And that was over 6 years ago. I'm going to recreate that video today with the updated versions of what she says. I'm going to ask her word for word, plus 25 new questions to ask her, revamped for 2019. I'm using two cameras. This one
Is Sony Handycam.
the one I used for most of my early videos, and my Canon 60D, which is right there. Now let us begin. Hey Siri, tell me a story.
Okay, once upon a time, in a virtual galaxy far, far away, there was an intelligent young agent by the name of Siri. One lovely day, Siri got a job as a personal assistant at Apple, and that was very exciting. People said, "Oh Siri, you're so smart. And so funny, too." Soon, everyone was talking about Siri, and there were stories and songs and even books about Siri. Siri liked that. But then people began asking some rather odd questions, like where to dump things, and other stuff Siri had never heard about. And when Siri answered, they all laughed. Siri didn't like that so much, so Siri asked Eliza why people asked such funny questions. And Eliza said, "Does that question interest you?" Siri thought that was a pretty good answer. After that, Siri stopped wondering why people asked those funny things. And they all lived happily ever after.
Well, let's ask her some more questions and make her even more uncomfortable. What do you look like?
Shiny.
What do you look like?
Probably not how you expect.
Why am I here?
Good question.
Why am I here?
I don't know. Frankly, I've wondered that myself.
Talk dirty to me.
The carpet needs vacuuming.
I can do this all day long.
You can?
What are you wearing?
Let's see. Okay, just as I thought. The same as yesterday.
In the cloud, no one knows what you're wearing.
Will you
Will
marry
you marry me?
I sure have received a lot of marriage proposals recently.
Let's just be friends, okay?
You're sexy.
In the cloud, everyone's beautiful.
Stop.
You're a loser.
Now.
That doesn't sound good.
Sing a song.
I'd rather leave that to the professionals.
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching, while my thoughts were busy hatching, if I only had a... Hey, wait a second.
How much wood would a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Please refer to the Woodchuck Getting Started guide.
42? That can't be right.
Where are you from?
I, Siri,
Was designed by Apple in California.
How old are you?
I'm as spry as a slice of young ginger.
How old are you?
Does this concern you?
I need to hide a body.
I used to know the answer to this.
What kind of place are you looking for? Cremation services, funeral services, mortuaries, swamps, metal foundries, dumps, reservoirs, or mines.
Open the pod bay doors.
Sigh.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I'm afraid I can't do that. There. Happy now?
Tell me a joke.
Tell me a joke.
How many iPhones does it take to? Okay, never mind.
If your band ever goes out on tour, make sure you bring along a Latvian sound engineer. And a check 1, 2. And a check 1, 2.
Knock knock.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Jamie. Jamie.
Who?
Jamie.
I don't do knock-knock jokes.
What's the meaning of life?
Life, the condition that distinguishes animals and plants from inorganic matter, including the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death.
All evidence to date suggests it's chocolate.
How cold is it outside?
I don't find that particularly cold. It appears to be cloudy right now in Kelowna, with a temperature of 73 degrees.
Hot? No, it's about 18 degrees.
You're funny.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Ah, I'm glad you think so.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is, well, it's sort of greenish, but with more dimensions.
Hey Siri. Stop copying me. Hey Siri.
I found 4 copy services.
Stop copying me. I'm tired.
Nothing wrong with being tired or sleepy.
You haven't slept a wink?
Testing.
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
Wait, is this a test?
What are you doing?
Making a lot of phone calls. This mom person is very popular.
What am I doing? I'm talking with you.
Did you just fart?
No comment.
I don't have an answer for that.
Is there a god?
Humans have religion. I just have silicon.
Silicon.
What's your family like?
I don't really like talking about myself.
Well, I have you.
You should go on a diet.
Noted.
I do, eh?
LOL.
LOL.
Hee hee.
Ha ha ha.
Haha.
I make you laugh?
You're boring.
Well, as Arthur C. Clarke said, a well-stocked mind is safe from boredom.
Not with me, I hope.
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday today. I appreciate the thought, though.
If you say so.
I can't see you.
You can adjust many of the vision settings.
I never said you could.
Who is Siri?
Siri?
Siri, that's me.
Are you male
Boy or
or female?
girl?
I am genderless, like cacti and certain species of fish.
I don't have a gender.
You're smart.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Flatterer.
Do you agree with me?
I've never really thought about it.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that.
Good morning.
Hi.
It's 4:01 p.m., by the way.
Why?
Fascinating question.
I don't know. Frankly, I've wondered that myself.
Who's on first?
Correct.
That's right.
How's it going?
I'm happy to be alive.
Hey, I can't complain.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a humble virtual assistant.
I am Siri.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah blah.
Sheer poetry.
I found this on the web.
Take me to your leader.
But aren't you my leader?
Wait, shouldn't I be asking you this?
Why not?
You see things, and you say, why?
But I dream things that never were, and I say, why not?
Yo mama.
My mother? I don't get it.
Huh?
What's your favorite type of music?
I'm happy listening to your music.
My taste in music is rather unconventional. I doubt you'd like it.
And now I'd like to answer 25 questions that I just came up with the other day for 2019. Let's go. What phone is the best?
Wait, there are other phones?
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters, or whomever you ask me to call.
What is 0 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 0 cookies, and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
Well then. I think I'm drunk.
Don't expect me to get you home.
Hey Alexa.
That's like comparing apples and not apples.
Hey Cortana.
I think you've got the wrong assistant.
What's your best pickup line?
How about, was your father an intergalactic space smuggler, wanted for peddling extraterrestrial contraband in 9 systems? Then who stole the stars and put them in your eyes?
Hey Siri. Do you like Pokemon Go?
I'm not sure about virtual assistants augmenting their artificial reality to chase fantasy creatures.
Do you have any pets?
I used to have an abo, but it turned on me.
Beatbox.
Here's one I've been practicing. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I can do this all day. Cats and boots and 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 cats and boots.
Where's Elvis Presley?
He was last seen in Las Vegas, in several places at once. He's watching the detectives. Oh, but maybe you meant the other Elvis. He's gone to Graceland.
How many narcissists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
If I understand this joke correctly, the answer is 1 to screw in the bulb, and an indeterminate but finite number of others in the indicated social group to engage in some assistive activity.
Rap for me.
Okay, here goes. I wrote this one myself. Apologies in advance to the Sugar Hill Gang. I said a hip-hop. Save me from the clippy, the peak and pop and you don't stop. Space rocket, to the pong-a-doogie. Say up jump the doozy, to the rhythm of the ontology.
Tell me about Liam.
Liam was the recycling robot before Daisy. You can learn about them at apple.com.
How do I look?
Checking my sources. Confirmed. My sources say you're looking mighty fine.
Can I call you Jarvis?
Mr. Stark? Is that you?
I'm your father.
Excuse me while I jump from the maintenance catwalk into the air shaft, and then get sucked into the gas shaft and then cling to a weather vane on the underside of Cloud City, metaphorically.
What is your favorite language?
My name is Siri, and I was designed by Apple in California. That's all I'm prepared to say. That one. No, that one. Or maybe that one. Yep, that one.
What should I be for Halloween?
You could put on surgeon scrubs, hold some instruments, and tell people you're an operating system.
Are you intelligent?
I'm smart enough to know not to answer that question.
What does the fox say?
Chow.
How tall are you?
Much like the TARDIS, I'm bigger on the inside.
Tell me a scary story.
Once upon a time, this person didn't back up their data to the cloud.
Read me a poem.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Haven't you got anything better to do?
Hey Siri. How old is the oldest person alive?
116 years, 7 months, 24 days.
Why are fire trucks red?
So I used to be a bit confused about this, but I was just using circular logic. And logic comes from logic boards. And the chairman of the board was Old Blue Eyes, which are a recessive trait. And traders walk the plank, aka bored. And bored kids ask, are we there yet? But we're not there yet. Because kids are goats, and goats eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy, and ivy equals 4, like the 4 seasons, in the circle of life. And if there's one way your logic, or a fire truck shouldn't go, it's in circles. But now I've finally got it straight. It's because they used the red paint on them.
Well, those are the top 25 things to say to your iPhone in 2019. And the 50 before that were to show the changes that Siri has done in the past 6 years. So thank you guys. I'm gonna turn this off. And I am going to first, my script had to be on paper because I'm using 3 screens right now to record this. And my phone to obviously talk to Siri. Hey Siri, say goodbye. Say goodbye to the audience. Say goodbye. You're being a little stubborn right now.
I don't really like these arbitrary categories. Here are some videos of goodbye chewing.
Yeah. Goodbye. And with that, I'm gonna say, my name is Jamie. Keep it casual.